You want a burn season so bad? Well, here's your fucking burn season. Leo Association's South Section 3 Yisheng is probably one of the best burn IDs in the game, but admittedly, that's not a hard bar to pass. He has average health ranging at 230, 4 to 6 speed, and 6-2 defense level, which makes him a little bit more tanky than your average unit. Slash is ineffective against him, he's normal to pierce, and he's fatal to blunt. Pretty standard. Let's talk about him in himself. Inner Ardor. He heals one ally with the least SP by 5 plus highest resin for a max of 10, so he can heal an ally for 10 SP. So he's a supported burn unit, which is nice. And if the said ally has base skills that inflict burn points on your count, heal 5 additional SP to them. And at 4 plus Wrath resin, heal 1 additional ally. So when you get 4 Wrath, basically, he becomes Burns Enfaust with her whistles passive, which is like actually insane. His skill 1 is pretty simple, but it actually, even at up to 4, it does have heads hit conditionals, which may turn some people off, but this can all around just inflict 4 burn potency. He gets plus 2 coin power, turning this from a rolling 11 into a rolling 15, which is like pretty alright for skill 1. Instead of 3, he has it for 6 burn on target, which is frontal assault. I'd argue, even though like his skill 3 is obviously a strong skill, for utility, frontal assault is very good because it's a Wrath res skill. It gets coin power when it already is plus 4, so that becomes 6. This becomes 22 rolling on a skill 2. That's pretty fucking good for a standard fair ID, in my opinion. 22 rolling on a skill 2. That's pretty absurd. He inflicts 4 burn potency and he deals plus 5% damage for every burn on target. You'll notice that a lot, where he deals plus percentage damage for every burn on target, usually for a max of 30, but on this it's a max of 60. And if the target has 6 plus burn, he inflicts plus 2 burn count on target. So if the target already has like 2 burn, he basically will maintain this up to 6 plus burn, then he'll inflict plus 2 burn count, which I think is very nice. You know, it's not the best for burn count, but it's nice. I like it. Skill 3, here's the best one. Coin power for every 6 burn on target, so that becomes plus 5, so that's 20, 24 rolling, and he deals 10% more damage for every 6 burn on target for a max of 30, pretty nice. After attack, he heals 15 SP for one other ally with the least SP. This has no conditional. He'll always do this. He'll always heal someone for 15 SP, which is pretty good. And if the attack killed the target, or if the target had 10 plus burn, heal one more ally. So if you're managing your burn pretty well, which, albeit isn't hard at all to do, he will he will heal 2 allies for 15 SP, which is really good. And this isn't even taken into account as a passive Inner Ardor, which, like, that's just crazy. I don't know, that's just crazy to me. He inflicts 1 burn potency, 2 burn potency, 4 burn potency. He inflicts wrath damage equal to burn potency on target for a max of 30. So, on top of this being a envy skill, he will inflict wrath potency up to 30 wrath potency based damage, but it will reduce target's burn count by 2. He just inflicts wrath with an envy skill, which is like pretty nice. His defense, before getting hit, he gains shield equal to bird on target for a max of 15 once per turn. And if the target has 10 plus burn, deal plus 10% damage. He can inflict 4 burn if he keeps up his shield gained from flame counter, but only if he heads hits. Yeah, so it's basically 4 burn if you have shield and if it hits heads, or just 2 burn if you heads hits and you have no shield, or no burn if you don't hit heads and you have no shield. Like, it's pretty whatever, but I do like how you gain shield based on the burn of the target. I think that is very cool. Yeah, very simple ID to understand, but let's actually show them in gameplay. Okay, we do have skill 3 right now, so we will just build burn on the head and just show that pure damage. Alright, they're at 30 burn, so they'll take the most wrap damage. Mmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That gave SP heals for the team, despite them not clashing. Look at everybody. That's super good, especially on her, because she needs that, like right now. Look at this general SP at turn 5. More like turn 4, but like that's considerably pretty good. Like what can you do? That's just all around really good. He actually did the most damage there. Holy! He did more than Gregor. Oh my goodness. And I think there is an argument to be made to keep him on permanently. But, I mean, if you don't vibe with him, don't use him. If you want basically whistles just for Wrath Res, use him. Yeah, that's all. That's all I got. Enjoy.